Sinadang Hedang.
Ilagan,
Mm.
how are you?
Um, Lagalgang, I'm recovering. I'm getting better.
Good.
Oh, okay, let's jump into it. Share screen and share sound. Minimize this. Minimize this. Here we are. Oh, in a previous class, I said I was going to show how to get to the Haida language recordings of the elders. So if you type in uaf.edu/ANLA, it'll take you here, and then it'll take you to the collections. There's the Alaska Native Language collection. Oh, no, wait. Alaska Native Language Center, which is what I usually get when I'm trying to search for this page. So that's the key to do this search with uaf.edu/ANLA. And then you get to this page, you go to language, hit the down button, scroll to Haida. Change the type to audio and hit search. Okay. And then you'll get, it says we have 46 results. But sometimes you want it to be, oh, here's Keith again. What if we want Dr. Aljuf, Dr. Irma Lawrence? Put in her name, hit search. And now it says we have 3 results. Let's go to this one here. The title is Dictionary Corrections.
There's one of my aunties,
Yeah.
Grace Wilson.
Here's my Aunt Marion Hawkins. Here's my Aunt Vesta Johnson. Lucy Frank.
Auntie Lillian. Auntie Margaret.
She was married to my Uncle Luke Frank.
Auntie Louise.
Selena Bradovich. She was married to my Uncle Alfred Adams. Margaret Morrison Kogo. She's Aunt Louise's sister. So Lydia Charles.
There's my Nana.
She's another auntie. She was the daughter, one of the daughters of Chief Yastaji, and she married Paul Charles. So yeah, lots of aunties on here to be sure. Let's go check out.
And my grandma.
Huh?
And my grandma. Edna Alexander.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Julia.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Let me turn up the speaker volume. Let's go 74. Um, and listen to Dr. Irma Lawrence or Dr. Al Jude speaking in Haida on dictionary
Hideout
correction.
Dictionary. Umbrella. Kiyangala. Kiyangala. Uncle. Ka or gaga. Ka or gaga.
Ah,
Underpants. Un nagusi. Un nagusi. Underwear. Nagusi. Nagusi. Upstairs. Asa. Asa. Urine. Ugunsan. Ugunsan. Vein. The blood vein. High. High on this word. High. Verdigris. Inu. Inu.
yeah.
Village. Lana. Lana. Voice. Kill. Kill.
Okay, I'm going to pause on that. I'm going to turn the speaker volume back down to 28. um, but yeah, if you wanna hear your nanny, if you
Hmm.
wanna hear your aunties, go to uaf.edu/ANLA and then click on the first link,
Uh,
and it'll take you to their collections. And for language, select Haida, and 46 results will come up. Um, we went to the contributor search box and put in Irma, and then 3 results popped up. And
uh,
we scrolled down to dictionary corrections. And let's go back. I want to point out there's 2 waves. So in other words, there's a total another recording right here. So you can listen to both recordings on the dictionary corrections. Notice how clearly uh, this recording is. Not all recordings are clear, uh, um, but Dr. Al-Juf, her pronunciation is so good and clear. So this one is a good one to listen to. Okay, I just wanted to show that because I promised in the previous class that I would show this how to get to the recordings of the elders from the Alaska Native Language Archive. So this is the search, and yeah,
I've
um,
never heard ka for uncle.
on,
I've only known gaga.
on. Um, it's in the dictionary, underline K, A with a tone mark A. Um, yeah, we usually hear Gaga.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Masset dialect is Gagi. Some of my Alaskan cousins call me Gagi as well. Um, yeah, so we're used to, I don't want to say street version. Um, we're used to the more used version. Um, but yeah, Ka is um, maternal uncle. Okay. Welcome, Huya Kwagada. We have been doing questions and responses. These questions are from Dr. Aljur. Um, uh, Big Bear, were you here for part of this?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to try and scroll to where we left off. Huya Kwagada, did you want this document?
On.
Okay. Oh, Huya Kwagada, you usually come up in my email. The last few times I haven't been able to get you to come up. Can you give me your email again? Or if you
On.
have my email, could you email it to me?
Okay, yeah, I'll send you an email.
Okay. I'll, then I could send you the document so that you're not left out. Um, but I do want to start with Guskiao Ijun and Gusu Ijun. Um, they both they both mean what is this? Um, and Dr. Aljuz used both of them. Let me hit stop share. I saw something in chat. Oh, okay. Now for that. Okay, I want to go back to share screen. Okay. So we have two ways of saying what is this? Guskiao Ijun, Wadu Gusu Ijun. They both mean the same thing. Okay. So I think we left off about here, Big Bear. Last time you were on, uh, we were talking about that big black bear
The
fish.
little black bear.
Or he was going to eat fish. He had it in his jaws and he's getting ready to dine on it. So we use future tense on that one. Okay, so I'm going to say this a couple times and then we'll go around the room so we could all be doing mini immersion Xaad Kil. So this time, instead of Gusu region, we have Gistu region. Who is this? Gistu region. It also means, I should type it in, it also means, um, who are you? But in this case, uh, we're using it for who is this? So I'm just going to put who are you in parentheses. East region. So we have Xaad Kil, we have phonetics, and then we have the English translation. East region. Big Bear.
Used to Egypt.
Puya Kwagada Dashway Gusu.
Geese to Ejum.
How okay, and then we have the response. Nangjada Uijun. And Dr. Aljuz was using it for a girl, but I put in the other translations as well. Nangjada uijan. Nangjada uijan. Nangjada uijan. Big Bear.
Jada Uijo.
On. Huya Kwagada Dashwait Gusu.
Nangjada Uijan.
On. Okay, we're going to do the question again and we're going to have a different response. Geese Duijan. Geese Duijan. Big Bear.
East Uijo.
On. Huya Kwagada.
East Uijan.
On. The response, Nang Islanga Uijan. Nang Islanga Uijan. This is a boy, a male, or man. In Dr. Alju's lesson, she was using it for this is a boy. Nang Islanga Uijan. Big Bear.
Ikfagna Uijo.
On. Uya Kwagada.
Nangihinga Uijan.
On. Now we have a different question. This S here is important because in this case it means the. So you could tell this is Dr. Al Juice question because she has Kia attached to goose, which makes it a more possessive question. Goose Kia Nangjadas is dong. Goose Kia Nangjadas is dong. Goose Kia Nangjadas is dong. Big Bear.
Guskan Nangjadas Istang.
On how Uya Kwagada.
Guskia Nangjadas Isdong.
On. So here we have this is this is messing me up. Okay, so if you go to the dictionary and you go to how to look at how it's conjugated, it says that present tense conjugation is Kaugan. Whoops, I left out the W. So this is Dr. I'm just going to put this in parentheses. So you have this information. But Dr. Alju uses this conjugation instead. Oh, Awang, oh, Awang. She is sitting down. Oh, Awang, oh, Awang, oh, Awang. We're kicking from back here with therefore low block dot. Oh, Awang, oh, Awang. Big Bear.
Kawang.
On Uya Kwagada.
Ho Kao.
On Okay, so we're gonna have we're now going to have, instead of question, response, I need to bump this down so it's all on the same page. We're going to have a bunch of responses, or at least a few, to Kuskia Nanjada Sistam. What is the girl doing? Okay, so we're going to be using different verbs. So the next one, hall, nongan, hall, nongan. First part of the verb is high tone, rest of it's low tone. Hall, nongan, nongan, nongan. Hall, nongan. Big Bear,
Oh, Nangan.
on. She is playing. Huya Kwagada,
Ho Nongun.
on. Okay, there's a different um, way of saying it. We could use la, but when combined with u, it becomes lao. Lao, katagan. She is eating. Lao, katagan. Lao, katagan. Lao, katagan. Big Bear.
Lao. Gutagan.
Huya Kwagada.
Lao Gitagun.
On. Okay. Now the verb's going to change on this one when we say that she's eating something specific. The g gets dropped, and now we just have tagen. Lao, chin, tagen. She's eating fish. Lao, chin, tagen. Lao, chin, tagen. Big Bear.
Lao. Chin. Tagan.
On. Huya Kwakada.
Lao Chin Tagun.
On. Okay. Next one. Lao. Ta. Freedom. She is harvesting. Now this one is tricky. If we scroll further, see right here, Kligan. This is sewing. So it's very similar to this one here. She is harvesting. So this one, we power through it. And the difference with the other one, sewing, it's freedom because the TL pinch. So this one's loud, freedom, loud, freedom, loud, freedom. She is harvesting. Loud, freedom. Big Bear.
Lao. Takligan.
Huya Kwagada.
Lao Tatridum.
How And if we have enough time, which we should, when we get to grandmother, um, we'll say she is sewing, which is very similar. Lao kakan. She is laughing. Lao kakan. Lao kakan. We're kicking from the middle of the mouth. Lao kakan. Lao kakan. Big Bear.
Lao. Kukum.
On. Huya kwakda.
Lao Kakam.
On. Lao kugagan. She is cooking. Whoops. And highlight this. It's not working. Lao kugagan. Lao kugagan. Lao kugagan. Big Bear.
Lao. Kukagan.
On. Huya kwagada.
Lao Kugagan.
On. Okay, this time we're going to ask Gus Guskia nan islangas is done. What is the boy doing? Again, it could be male or man, but we're using Dr. Al Juice is framework. And so in this case, it's what is the boy doing? So we have to make sure and pronounce the S at the end of islangas. Guskia nan islangas is done. Guskia nan islangas is done. Big Bear.
Guskia non ich hangas istan.
On. Uya Kwagada.
Guskia Nung Ishingas is Dong.
On. Okay, so now we're gonna say a few things. Let me go like that. Okay. Now we have the phonetics underneath the Xaad Kil. Lao and Dungy Dun. Lao and Dungy Dun. He is smiling. Lao and Dungy Dun. Lao and Dungy Dun. Big Bear.
Lao on dangi dang.
On. Kuya Kwagada.
Lao Idong.
I wanted to say Donkey Kong instead.
It does rhyme with that, doesn't
Yeah.
it? We should probably put that in a phrase. He is playing Donkey Kong. um, Next one, Lao. Juju gun. Lao. Juju gun. Lao. Juju gun. Notice we're hitting the tone mark at the beginning of the verb. Q. Q. Juju gun. Juju gun. Juju gun. Lao. Juju gun. He is listening. Big Bear.
Lao. Kyujujang. Blah.
Uh-huh.
Kyujugang.
There you go. Huya Kwagada.
Lao Gyujugam.
Um, okay. Now we're going to say he is sailing. Lao, hu kagen. Lao, hu kagen. Lao, hu kagen. Lao, hu kagen. Big Bear.
Lao, hu, oo, kagen.
Huya Kwagada.
Lao hu kagen.
Now, let me bump this one down so it's on the same page. Now, we can do a slightly harder verb. The underlying X is sometimes relaxed, like when we say hot kill. But this is not one of the cases where it's relaxed. We're going to do a full constriction of the throat right here. Lao, Hogan, Lao, Hogan, Lao, Hogan, Lao, Hogan. On that site, Alaska Native Language Archive, there is a recording of Nani Florence Davidson um, talking about traditional plants. And even though she's talking about traditional plants, she does go into this verb, and you could tell that she is doing a full constriction of the throat. So, Lao, Hogan, Lao, Hogan, Lao, Hogan. Big Bear.
Lao, Hogan.
On. Huya Kwagada.
Lao hogan.
On. How And so this is the picture of the boy fishing. Okay, so if you're fishing or trolling, you're using a hook. So you use the same verb. But if you're seining, you're using a net. That's a different verb. Lao, Adam, Lao, Adam, Lao, Adam. Big Bear.
Lao, Adon.
On. Huya Kwagada.
Lao adong.
On. Okay. Now we're going to do a verb that starts with a loaded K. We're going to block off the airflow back here and kick the K from back here. Lao, Adon, Lao, Adon, Lao, Adon, Lao, Adon. Big Bear.
Lao, Kadong.
On. Huya Kwagada.
Lao kadong.
On. He is sleeping. Okay. Lao. This K, the pinch K, is from the middle of the mouth. We kick from the middle. Lao Kajugun. Lao Kajugun. Lao Kajugun. Lao Kajugun. Big Bear.
Lao, Kajugan.
On. Huya Kwagada.
Lao kajugan.
On. He is singing. Okay. This time we're asking about a specific family member. We're all male, so we would all say Gusu Unga Istang, but we still need to know Hada to recognize it when a female is asking about father. But we're just going to use Unga because we have to. Gusu Hunga Istang. What is father doing? Gusu Hunga Istang. Gusu Hunga Istang. Big Bear.
Gusu hanga istang.
Huya Kwagada.
Gusu hunga istong.
Ahong. Okay. Now here I have a typo. I did add another A. I don't have the phonetics on these ones, but Hunga Awan. Father is sitting down. Hunga Awan. Hunga Awan. Hunga Awan. Big Bear.
Hanga kawang.
Huya Kwagada.
Hunga kalong.
Now we have a question about another family member. Gusu Awa is done. Gusu Awa is done. Gusu Awa is done. What is mother doing? Big Bear.
Gusu awa istang.
Huya Kwagada.
Gusu awa istong.
Okay, so here we have the response. Awa Kugagan. Mother is cooking. Awa Kugagan. Awa Kugagan. Awa Kugagan. Big Bear.
Awa kukagan.
How Huya Kwagada.
Awa kugagan.
How And so now we have a question about another family member, or maybe just a baby in general. Um, there's different ways of saying baby. This is one of them. Gusu nung su juice is dong. Again, this S at the end means the. So Gusu nung su juice is dong. Gusu nung su juice is dong. What is the baby doing? Big Bear.
Gusu nang ujus istang.
Uya Kwagada.
Gusu nung tsujus istong.
How Okay, here we have the response. Nung su juice an klu angung. The baby is crawling around. Nung su juice an klu angung. Nung su juice an klu angung. Big Bear.
Nang ujus an flu angang.
Huya Kwagada.
Nung tsujus an plu ongum.
Okay, next question. Gusu Nana is done. What is grandmother doing? Gusu Nana is done. Big Bear.
Gusu Nana is done.
Uya Kwagada.
Gusu Nana is dong.
Okay, here's what we were talking about earlier. This verb, there is a TL pinch, which means our tongue is going to be up behind our upper front teeth, like so, and we're going to snap it down when we pronounce this verb. Nana ta kligan, nana ta kligan, nana ta kligan. Grandmother is sewing. Our grandmother is doing some sewing. Nana ta kligan. Big Bear.
Nana da Keegan.
Uya Kwagada.
Nana Tatligam.
Nana ta kligan. Um, okay. Uh, Back to some of Dr. Aljuth. Um, More simple questions. Guskiao Ejan, what is this? Guskiao Ejan. Guskiao Ejan. Big Bear.
Guskao Ejung.
On. Huya Kwagada.
Guskiao Ejong.
On. So we have the response. Hagyao Ejan. This is a dog. Hagyao Ejan. Hagyao Ejan. Hagyao Ejan. Big Bear.
Hakyao Ejung.
On. Uya Kwagada.
Hagyao Ejong.
On. Now, we're asking what is the dog doing? So we're using hi, the definitive version, meaning the dog. Gustu hi is done. What is the dog doing? Gusu hi is done. Big Bear.
Gusu Hai is done.
On. Uya Kwagada.
Gusu Hai is dong.
On. So we have the response. Typo there. Hayu, Hayu Katagan. Hayu Katagan. Hayu Katagan. It's coming from right here. Hayu Katagan. The dog is eating. Big Bear.
Ayu Gatagan.
On. Uya Kwagada.
Hayu Gatagan.
On. Okay, now we have more in-depth questions. Um, I make sure I have this in the right spot so you can see it. Okay. So these dashes are here just to break it up because it looks quite imposing. So Hagwa is last night. Skuskajaunong is a basketball game. Dunk, U, the KW is a yes or no question marker. Gula, enjoy. Uja is past tense, did. So it translates, did you enjoy the basketball game last night? Um, so we're trying to talk about the real world, right? So in the realm of sports, uh, this is a very possible question we could ask in real life. Hagwa, skuskajao, nang, dunk, hula, uja. And as you could see, I have the phonetics. Whenever you see a noun like this, um, just know that the elders would power through and say it all like one word. They would never say skoo and then pause and then go into skajao and then nong. So this is the phonetics here. They're going to say skuskajao nong, skuskajao nong, skuskajao nong, skuskajao nong. So although it looks intimidating with practice, it rolls right off the tongue. Skuskajaunong. So, yeah, you don't, this is why these dashes are here. You could say the first word, agua, and come up for air, go into skuskajaunong, and then go into dunk kula uja. Did you enjoy the basketball game last night? Agua, skuskajao, ng dunk kula uja. Agua, skuskajao, ng dunk kula uja. Big Bear.
Agua, skuska, chaunan, dunkula, uja.
How uya quagada.
Hogwa Skaskajao Nam Dunk Gula Uja.
How okay, and now we're given the tools to answer the question in different ways. So let's go with the first reply or response on die Gulagen. Say E. Dina Kaalgen. Yes, I enjoyed it. My team won. So on die Gulagen. Yes, I enjoyed it. Say E. Dina Kaalgen. My team won. Ang die Gulagen. Say E. Dina Kaalgen. And we have it, the phonetics as well. Ang die Gulagen. Say E. Dina Kaalgen. Big Bear.
Ang, diku lagan, se edin ak algan.
Ang Uya Quagada.
Ong Di Gulagan Se E Dina Kaalog. Or let me get to the last one again. Kaalgan.
There you go. Um, okay. Maybe you didn't enjoy the basketball game. Ke e digula angen. No, I didn't enjoy it. Ke di ko laangin. And maybe you would stop there, but we have the full response. Ke di ko laangin. Say dina gudang. No, I didn't enjoy it. My team lost. Ke di ko laangin. Say dina gudang. Ke di ko laangin. Say dina gudang. Big Bear.
Ke di gula angan sa idin na gudang.
How Uya Kwagada.
Ge di gula angan se dina gudong.
How Okay. Maybe you're not asking about a basketball game last night. Maybe you're just asking, say, Danku Kash Uja. Did your team win? Maybe the game was today and the game is over. You want to know, did your team win? Say, Danku Kash Uja. We don't pronounce the W, we just round our lips. Say dunk kash uja. Say dunk kash uja. Say dunk kash uja. Big Bear.
Sa nak ukach uja.
Uya kwagada.
Se dunk kalf uja.
How So we have the first response in the affirmative. Ang. Say dina kaagin. Ang. Say dina kaagin. Ang. Say dina kaagin. Big Bear.
Sa dinak aagin.
How Uya kwagada.
Ong se dina ka algun.
Okay, now let's check. Here is the negative response. Get A, say Dina Gudang. No, my team lost. Get A, say Dina Gudang. Get A, say Dina Gudang. Big Bear.
Sa dinak gudang.
Uya Kwagada.
Ge se or was it se dina gudong?
And maybe you don't want to talk about it at all. Maybe you're too disgusted.
Forget about it.
Das Iskit. Forget about it. Das Iskit. Das Iskit. Das Iskit. Das Iskit. Big Bear.
Ach, kisket.
How Uya Kwagada.
Das kisket.
Okay. Now maybe there's a big game on TV. For us Alaskans, we usually like to cheer for the Seahawks. Um, Again, this is a big long question, and wait, you don't have to do it all in one go. That's what the dashes are for. Doc, that's you, yes or no question. Um, um, Ken Callan, um, um, it's our word for TV. But I don't really care for ours. I like the Skidget version better. They had Ni Jung Wai um picture thing watched. I like that version better. So this is like the shortened version. It just um thing watched. In Kallang, Seahawks Nanga, Kallang Uja. So we have Kallang twice because we have it in the noun, in Kallang, a word for TV, and then we have the verb Kallang, to watch. Um, so Doc in Kallang, Seahawks Nanga, Kallang Uja. Did you watch the Seahawks game on TV? If you don't want to say Gin Kallang, you can say TV guy. Um, that's what Dr. Aljush does in her book, Alaskan Haida Phrase Book. But this is all in Haida without saying TV guy. But it is an option. Doc in Kallan, Seahawks Nanga, Kallan Uja. Big Bear.
Dakin Kalong Seahawks Nang Kalong Uja.
Uya Kwagada.
Doc, Gin Kowloon, Seahawks, Nanga, Kowloon, Uja.
Ulagan. Okay, we are right at 1 o'clock. I want to thank you guys for being here in class today. Um, Singai la da'u. Have a good day, you guys. Our next class, well, we're going to have an evening class tonight, but our next Click and Hide Xaad Kil class is Wednesday at noon.
Okay.
Asanguis flu. See you guys later.
See you.